Vidheyan, translated from Malayalam as Survival, is a film which Adoor says with a wild energy. The film is based on a popular Malayalam writer, Paul Zacharias' novelette. It is also the first film which Adoor did outside the Kerala milieu with a lead character who is not a Malayali. Just as the hero of Velipatayam, the lead character played by Mammootty, is also a feudal lord caught in the fast-changing society after India gained independence as a free country with its own set of rules. But the landlord is oblivious of such laws and is a cruel man who even kills his wife.
This was a story published in Madhurumi Annual. I sort of liked it. But I had my reservations about the villainous character of Patel. Again, there was a dry period for me in terms of ideas. So I thought, why not? I like this story, and I reread it, and I thought I can't adapt it. What I liked in the story was a sort of wild energy it had, and also I wanted to change him to somebody who committed a crime, but he is not a serial killer.
Yes.
I am not treated Patel as a villain because he is so innocent about what he is doing. Because of a tradition, he is no more the village chief. He called a Patelar because he belongs to a Patel's family, that's all. Same with Tommy. Tommy goes there with his wife. He was first in Wayanadu area. Then he could not make it there, and then they proceeded to it. They are always in the fear that the Patelar can displace them anytime because if he is not happy with them. So they live in this fear. So here is a man who is a settler who thinks that he has to submit to Patel's demands. There were times when he could have said no, but he cannot bring himself to say that. Slowly he submits so much that finally he negates himself. So Patelar encroaches on his personal life. In the sense, he rapes his wife. And on the other side, you have somebody who assumes he has the power which he doesn't have.
That leads you to this strange relationship between the characters.
Yes. But Taylor becomes such a terror in the village. And all that has built up real enemies for him, opponents for him in the village and around. So they plan to do away with Patel and sort of persuades this Tommy to collaborate with them so that they will manage. Only just invite him for a dinner at home. From the hiding places, we could shoot him and finish him off. He had this complex two minds on him. He cannot bring himself to kill him but himself. If he was shot, it was okay.
It's also anatomy of a survival person.
Yes.
In a way.
Yes.
How his mind works, how he is forced into that, and how he has to survive.
Yes. There is that sequence where, very important sequence is where he takes the gun from his hands, the dead man's hands, lifts it, and throws it out into the water, with all force.
In a way, you are renouncing violence.
It becomes the image of symbol of power. That's why he throws it away.
Yes.
The power which is misused. Actually, Patelar also is a servile.
Yes.
The English is servile. Means the people who are those servile people. That's it means. And also he becomes dependent on his servant. Towards the end, the servant has become richer in experience and in spirit also.
Yes.
Whereas this man has nothing, he has lost everything.
They went to the temple pond to kill the fish.
Yes.
And they couldn't.
Yes.
So that is like
it's a very important scene about which there was some controversy. It was the idea of Hindutva that I did not want a mind to explore. But my theme is different. Because these people are taking the mind and throwing it to the water so that they will get to explode and they will get the fish killed and they can take it. And according to my treatment, my idea is this Tommy, who is a Christian, he has the faith. He has the faith because he knows the fish belong to the temple. To Devi temple. Whereas that Taylor, who is a Hindu, who has no faith.
Yes.
So the faith prevails over the unfaithful.
Okay.
That is what the scene is. If the thing explodes, my scene won't be there.
Yes.
I won't have that scene. If they are going just for the fishing, it makes no sense for me. For me, it is more important because this man who has no faith really fails. That way, it becomes a very interesting sequence. Otherwise, it loses the sense.
Yeah.
If he gets fish, so what? Everything should have a meaning because my audiences are watching everything. They should have more information about things. They should have more interest in what is happening, and they should come at the right conclusions.
The film saw Mammootty, the superstar of Malayalam, giving one of his best performances as a cruel pateler caught in a time trap. What makes Adoor Gopalakrishnan's work stand out is his special concern with the social and cultural forces which acts upon his characters, making them think and behave the way they do, said David Sterritt in Christian Science Monitor newspaper after the film was screened at Smithsonian Institute at Washington, USA.